I'm Chris Kubal. Thank you for stopping by weareiowa.com. Let's check out that Local 5 forecast. It's cold. The wind on Friday just piercing right through you. An abrupt drop into fall, and overnight that wind leaves us, and with a clear sky overhead, we're talking about possible frost freeze headlines out in the western third of the state. I think as you move towards I-35 and eastward, temperatures don't quite drop down to the standards necessary to wake up that field of ice on the grass. Protect those plants if you are in western Iowa. Check out the temperatures. Again, the freezing point closer to the Missouri River, but 34 in Atlantic. We need temperatures to drop to about 37 before we start talking about widespread frost issues. And again, I think that's western Iowa. Here's the planner though. Either way, it's going to be chilly. Those temperatures again targeting the upper 30s in the western half of the state. Wind is going to be relaxing, and by daybreak it's closer to about 5 miles per hour. That's probably the one thing that's actually saving the entire state, is that breeze hanging up into eastern Iowa. Watch Futurecast. Not much happening overnight as those clouds break apart. We will see a field take back over as the day progresses on Saturday, especially later in the day. Those temperatures should get a chance to make a run at 60 degrees. Another cool one into Sunday morning, but overnight clouds should stave off the frost. It will return, though, into early Monday morning. Temperatures on Sunday, though, a nice turnaround. We should get back close to 70 degrees. We're having the Jack Trice game up in Ames for Iowa State versus TCU. Kickoff temperature at 50 degrees. By the end of this contest, we'll see those readings back down in the mid-40s. Not much for the wind. We'll have a partly cloudy sky overhead. I mentioned frost is back in play for Sunday night into Monday morning. We'll have to watch that trip down into the 30s once again. Now, with the frost headlines we're talking about, we will see a better chance, more widespread across the state on early Monday morning. We're stuck in this cool pattern overall. Stalled out area of low pressure off the Great Lakes is keeping the cool air running in from Canada. But a new system trying to take over for the middle of next week. Rain and that warm air, and it will be extremely warm air just off to our southern edge. So here's the one that's being problematic in keeping those temperatures cool all the way through Wednesday, continuously sending waves of cooler air our way. But developing from the south is this system. Rain, and on the other side of that warm front, and it may just get into southern Iowa. I do see 70s and 80s trying to line up. On the north side of that front, drastically cooler. You'll see in a second. 39 for the low for tonight, 58 on Saturday afternoon. Not near as breezy as what Thursday and Friday provided, but there will be a breeze. Upper 50s to low 60s for those temperatures. Here's the 10-day, 71 on Sunday. That looks to be the warmest. Then we will fall. A little bit of moderation through the middle of the week, but generally we're struggling to climb back up to those 70s. Again, I mentioned the north side of that front, we're in the 60s, and kind of a scenario there. It looks like on Thursday the temperature may actually fall through the day back into the 50s, and more nights we'll have to watch for frosty potential.